When the aliens first invaded, they nearly destroyed us. They will be back.
So going into this film, people were saying, oh, is this going to be the next Twilight or the next Hunger Games? But then when you watch it, it's something completely different.
It is. I'm glad you said that, because there are a lot of science fiction films of this, with the similar sort of hero. But in this film, the amount of intensity and depth that goes into it is unlike any I've seen, especially in science fiction.
How did you understand Ender? Was there a moment when you read the dialogue or something that clicked and you suddenly understood him?
I think for an actor it's a steady process that by the time you start filming, because you've spent so much time thinking about it and rehearsing and saying the lines through your head, it does sort of become second nature.
You will be the one to save mankind.
What kind of questions really interest you with this story? It seems a bit of eye for an eye.
Well, no, I think I'm rather more interested in the imposition of the responsibility for warfare on young people. If you look back at history, it's always been young people that were pushed into battle. They might have older commanders, but it was the youngest and the fittest. This is a different kind of situation because we're talking about the protection of the capacity for human life on Earth. But still, the cost to the young people that are involved in it is imposed on them by the older members of their societies.
We can't lose him.
My God, you really don't see them as children, do you? It used to be a war crime to recruit anyone under the age of 15.
When the war is over, we can have the luxury of debating the morality of what we do.
When it's over, what will be left of the boy?
What does it matter if there's nothing left at all?
Is it right that your character originally was not female? She was male?
She was a male. Just like my character in Solaris was a male. Yeah. They love doing that to me.
Why do you think that is?
I think the part that is strong in me and grounded in me is probably the masculine side, which I'd like to think that that's not a masculine quality, that I think that we could be grounded and strong too. But I think a lot of this character, especially in Ender's Game, is nurturing.
And she's dealing with the more emotional side of things,
yes.
So that is inherently female.
Exactly. And I had to present that side of it, you know. Otherwise, I don't think you would have felt the weight of the narrative as much.
My car fired directly up into the ice. Now!
Never seen anyone do that.
Petra is such a tough girl.
Yes.
I love at one point she says she's the only girl on the team, the only one with any balls.
Yep.
If you could take one attribute from her to use for yourself or something you would love to have that she possesses, what would it be?
Probably just, I mean, the amount of confidence she has within the situations that she's put in is just crazy. In these situations that most people would sort of think, or I would think, like, I don't know if I can do this. And, you know, she may have that sort of initial reaction, but you never see it, and she pulls through. She manages to pull through every time, and I don't know how she does it, but I would love to be able to do that.
You'll be the finest commander we've ever trained.
So I'm not the first.
No, but you will be the last.
Was it easy to fall into kind of the mentor-mentee relationship with Harrison Ford?
I mean, working with Harrison, I think what helped that is the fact that he is such an experienced actor. I'm relatively new to the business, and then that sort of relationship transferred onto screen, whereas my character was sort of didn't quite understand this world, and then Graf being this veteran and him coaching me is very similar to our relationship off screen.
He's abandoning his entire fleet. He's in command. There's no stopping him now.
In 3,